We're out in Huntsville, Texas doing a little wheeling. This is the 2019 Ram Rebel. Let's talk a little bit about it. Obviously from the outside there's a little more off-road styling to it. A sport hood, bumpers, a skid plate, and it's all real metal. So it can take an impact. You get tow hooks. That's off-road needs. So you got a lot of other equipment too that make the Rebel very special compared to other half-ton Ram 1500s. So walking around the side here, you see we continue the theme. You have a 33-inch tire with meat. It's very aggressive, although it's really good on the highway too. And we keep the smaller wheels so that you can change the tire sizes and decrease air pressure without reducing that sidewall and hitting the wheels. So you can actually do more off-road uses. Now this particular truck has an air suspension system too. So we went with a 4-corner air suspension system, and we can do that on the Ram 1500 because we have an exclusive link coil rear suspension system. So the coil actually just gets replaced with an airbag. So all 4 corners can be lifted and adjusted. They're controlled on the Rebel with a Bilstein shock absorber. So you have a monotube design. It's really good at dissipating heat. So you can hammer on that shock all day long without it fading. In fact, there's a lot of also ground clearance into this truck. It's got a factory lift with the 33-inch tires and the Bilstein shocks, so you can get over. So you have a good approach, a good breakover, and a good departure angle, because just because you get through the obstacle past your door doesn't mean you got to clear it in the back as well. Let's take a look at the inside. You'll notice right away you have this special red color and interior design on the Ram Rebel. That's unique to this. Notice the dual stitching colors on the side and the door panels here.
We have a date later.
And everywhere you go, your elbows, your hands, your butt, everything you touch is soft. In the back, it's now a true flat load floor. So if you're on the road and you need to take a break, there's plenty of room back here. So all of this actually folds forward too, so you have a variable use of the interior space. And floor storage as well, hidden on both sides. And at a time when pickup trucks are actually competing with SUVs and sedans as a family vehicle, here's a pickup that gives you all the space that you need, and it's got a bed in the back to boot. So inside of a pickup truck, there's a lot of real estate that's very valuable, but the most valuable real estate is right here. And since the Ram 1500 has an 8-speed transmission with a rotary shifter, that means that there's no column shifter and there's no gate shifter. So you have all that space. So we actually created a 12 configuration center console that you can adjust to be whatever your need might be, if you want the deep bin or whatever else. There's also a 2-stage armrest. So you get lots of storage space, lots of variability. And leave it to Ram 1500 to come up with a place to put your cell phone. All of your off-road items are located right here. So you have your hill descent control and you have your axle lock right there. And of course 4 low, 4 high in 2-wheel drive. If you want to adjust your air suspension, it's right here. It's click up or click down to raise or lower the 4-corner air suspension system. Of course your stability control, tow haul, and then you can turn your front park sensors on and off. Now since we're off-roading all day, we're going to turn those off because they'll be constantly beeping at us. And of course your trailer brake controller. This is a great integration of technology as well as an off-road bias truck.
That's one of the great things about this park is there seems to be plenty of space for these full-size trucks to go through without getting too many forest pinstripes on them. Tiptoeing, plenty of room. Got it. Yep. No scrape. Go.
Hi everyone, I'm about to go through a mud bog here in the 2019 Ram 1500 Rebel. Got the air suspension jacked all the way up. Time to get it dirty.
Straighten it out. Yep.